Hi, I'm not dead. Not yet, at least. Showcase video. That'd be fun. So that's exactly what I'm doing. This is the Mississippi Central and Southern 484 Big Biloxi's. First things first off the bat. This thing is absolutely colossal. If you know me from a fictional standpoint, you will know my fictional railroad has some obtuse motive power that is borderline bloating gauge braking if it goes off trackage. 17-foot tall 484. Now, why do you ask? Mississippi has no tunnels, basically. I have never seen one within the state borders, and there is technically one, but around the time this thing was built, I don't even think the thing was even considered. So, we have no vertical height limit, basically, and yeah. Also, this isn't even the largest locomotive on roster. However, it is the largest of the rigid frame stuff. In technicality, the largest thing we have on roster, and this is unfinished, so do forgive the messy kind of state of things being untextured. This is the 4664 Chickasaw. But yeah, the Mississippi Central and Southern has no vertical height limit at this point, and I abuse that very much so. Let's get to the meat and bones. On the front of the locomotive, there's a cast steel pilot. You have a compressor shield, and it's got dual compressors. Under the smokebox door and number plate, you have a maintenance plate. My fictional called those tap-in plates. And up top is a high-mounted headlight. Behind the headlight is a Worthington feed-wide heater, an absolutely humongous stack, and to the right of the stack is a long bell 3-chime. To the left, we have a Typhon air horn and the first pole of a cab signal wire. And on the edges of the cowling and side balances, we have two absolutely humongous elephant ear smoke deflectors. Going down the catwalks, we have pinstriping along the cowling. Then we have this absolutely humongous tender. It's based off a Penske long-haul tender that I modified. Standard cab design with all the lettering and such. Cab interior, it's kind of bland, but it works for me. I'll probably go back and add detail to it. Also, some of the stuff comes off. Watch this. Bada bing, bada boom, no more deflectors and cowling. This would be the 1939 as-delivered version of these. Now, under all that fancy cowling is a bunch of air lines and steam lines and Worthington lines and a couple sand lines to all the drive wheels. You also have links to the blowdown valve, a bit more detailing on the firebox. There's also the stoker motor under the fireman's side, because I am not going to force Cruise to hand bomb this thing. A bit more visible plumbing on this side, reversing gear linkage, and 2 air tanks. And that wraps it up for this version of the M4A. However, I have left out 2 or 3 other versions, but between you and me, we'll cover that in a later video. The cone's coming soon, I guess. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for watching and making it all the way to the end of this silly little video. I'm definitely going to do more of this because this is actually really fun. See you in the next one. Bye.